Hi guys, and welcome to our new channel. The reason I say new channel is because we now have 4 different channels, and the reason I created 4 different channels is because I just thought that one of the things that you don't want to do is to confuse your fans about what you're going to talk about today. So if you want to go, if the only thing that you're interested in is just to talk about maybe the Bible, then you don't want to end up going to or seeing a video about a workout, or maybe, like, for example, coming to the channel and you're hearing about singleness and all those things. So I figured that, you know what, it's better that I put combine things that kind of goes with each other, instead of just putting everything that has nothing to do with each other on one channel, because you want to go to the right channel for the right reasons, right? And because we believe that our channels are gonna grow like insanely, we want to make sure that we cater for everybody for in the future as well. So this channel is called the Black Consciousness Movement. So I'm gonna explain on today's video what is it gonna be about, so that at least you know what's going on, because this is our first video on this channel. But before I go further on, I would say, if you're new on this channel, please subscribe. And if you're one of our family on our other channel, please don't forget to also subscribe, but also to share and like and comment, right? It's free. It's not, you don't have to pay to do all those things. So come on. Anyway, before I, go on a break and come back, I would say, please don't forget to push that notification button, so that every single time we upload a video on this channel, you can be notified. So let's go ahead and start, right? When we say black is beautiful, we are not comparing that beauty with other races. We are not saying black is beautiful more than white, black is beautiful more than brown, black is beautiful more than yellow. We are just teaching mainly that black is beautiful. Okay, welcome back again. This is the Black Consciousness Movement. I think, obviously, when you look at the name, you will probably be able to figure it out, but I will still explain what this channel is all about. And on this channel, I'm gonna call it the Let's Be, just like on our other channel, single, separated, divorce, and single again. We're gonna call it the Let's Talk. So this channel is mainly created to teach about our Black pride. And you might wonder, like, why are you going to teach something that you're born with? The reason I'm saying that, or I'm touching on that, is because I heard somebody saying, if you're born black, because you are born black, you don't have to teach about, you don't have to be proud of being black. I'm like, are you okay? So I don't have to be proud of things that I'm born with? No, I have to be proud of things that I'm born with, especially when I'm coming from a past where we have been taught that these things are not good. We have been taught how black is bad. We have been taught how our hair are not good. We have been taught about this thing. And as Nelson Mandela says, no one is born hating somebody else because of the color of their skin and all that. All these things are taught, right? So we can, teach the right ways as well, just like we have been taught the wrong way. What's wrong with that? Anybody who's against you teaching your children to be proud of being black is actually the problem. Honestly speaking, why would they have a problem with that? Yeah, because remember, we are coming from a past where black has been associated with bad things, the black sheep of the family, black magic. Remember, they have what they call a black lie, because in the opposite of that is the white lie. So the white lie is actually kind of a better lie than the black lie. So we have all these things that has been taught in, people grow up with that kind of conscious. For example, okay, let's continue. I probably woke up earlier than the alarm. That's why it was, still there. I'm sorry, I forgot. Anyway, for example, I've watched this video about the doll. I don't know whether you know, and I'm gonna share about it now because it's also part of why I had to open this channel. So the black doll is where there was kind of like an experiment that was done on different type of children. When I say different type of children, different color. So they have a white and a black doll. So they were asking all the children which doll is bad or ugly or whatever. And these are very small children, like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, very, very small children. And you wonder where they got that information from. Either they got it from the parents, or maybe in other, cases, maybe at school or at daycare or whatever, but somehow they were not born with that information. They were taught. So if they were taught those information, we can unteach the children, right? We can teach them different ways. And this is where the Black Consciousness Movement is coming in. So what the children were obviously asked which doll is bad and so on. And every single child, 98% of the children actually say the black doll was bad, the black doll is ugly. Now, this is the funny thing about it. The funny thing about it is that all the black children were asked, they were asked whether which doll they look like. For example, the black children were asked, which doll look like you? And then they would say the black doll. Now that's very important to notice, that they were admitting that they look like the black doll. So they knew that they were looking like the black doll, yet they still say that the black doll was the ugly one. That is, like, for me, that was traumatizing for a child to actually know that they look like that doll, yet they feel like that doll is the bad doll. So for me, that was like, you know what? I think it's very, very important to teach our children about. I have a 13-year-old who I taught, like, from a very small age, how proud he should be to be black and all that. And I think that's the reaction that he has when it comes to things that he hears at school and so on. I think I'm proud of him, because he won't be bullied when it comes to that. Like, there was a Chinese boy some years ago, and right now he's 13. I'm talking about when he was maybe 5, 6. So there was a Chinese boy that keep on saying that his skin color is not beautiful. My son's skin color is not beautiful. And that's a problem. Like, imagine that 5-year-old Chinese boy, where did he got that information from? You think he was born with the information? No, he was taught. He got that information either from the parents. Maybe at school too, but yeah, mostly from the parents, honestly speaking. So he was like telling my son that his skin color is not beautiful, and my son, who have a mom who is very, very aware of these situations, and I taught my child, when he said, what do you mean? My skin color is so beautiful. It doesn't change to another color when it's hot. It doesn't change to another color when it's cold, but your skin color does. So maybe it's your skin color that you should be worried about, not mine. My skin color is perfect. It's so beautiful. He started touching his skin because he was telling me when he came back home. And I asked him, so what did you do in that case? So he told me that Chinese boy was off his case ever. He never talked about that. In fact, there was another time I think where he said, I love your skin color, King David. So I don't really know whether, that Chinese boy went to tell his parents or whatever. I don't know. But all I know is that I never told King David color that his color was better than a white color. No. And that's a thing. I want you to be aware that we are not teaching this. This channel is not for putting people down and for teaching pride at the expense of other people. I only told King David that you have such a beautiful color. You have a beautiful, because he used to admire me. Like, oh, mommy, your color is so in between. I love it. I said, my color is very beautiful, but so is yours. Do you know that your color doesn't change when it's hot? And it doesn't change when it's cold? It's just constant. Mine sometimes when I'm, mine doesn't change too, but when it's very hot, sometimes it does. So King David used that because I already taught him how beautiful his skin color is, so he could use it when, that boy attacked him. So as I said, this channel is against teaching. For example, let me take another example. Look at the phrase, black is beautiful. That's so beautiful. So when we are saying black is beautiful, we are not saying that in reference to other races. We are not saying black is beautiful more than white, black is beautiful more than brown, black is beautiful more than fair. Like my color is called fair, right? It's fair because it's in the middle. It's not black, it's not white, it's in the middle. So when we are saying black is beautiful, we are not saying it in reference to other colors. We are just saying black is beautiful. It's a statement. It's not a competitive phrase, trying to compare black in comparison to whatever. So this is what this channel is for. This channel is here to teach pride, black pride, without any reference to other races. We are not here to put other people down or other races down. It's not. If you think this is why we have this channel, you're on the wrong channel. Please go and be a troll at other channel, because here, and I think by now you should see that the way I look, I must be mixed, right? So because I'm mixed, even though I'm teaching black pride, you still need to know that I have the DNA of my, how should I say? I cherish both my DNA, the German side of my DNA and the black side of my DNA. So the white side of my DNA and the black side of my DNA. I'm German and I'm half Herero and half German. So having said that, obviously you now know what this channel is all about, and additionally to teaching black pride, I think I also, because remember we have 4 channels, and because we have 4 channels, we are going to put things that everyday life, like should I say activities and like opinions and I think way of life, and just we're gonna have to connect it to one of the 4 channels. So one of my channel is Get Fit with Jehovah, which is a workout channel, and then I have Jesus is Enough Ministry, which is my preaching channel, and then I have the Black Consciousness Movement, which is this channel, and then I have Single, Married, Separated, Divorced, and Single Again, which is a channel that we're going to talk about what I would say the feminist movement that I think want to attack our men. I think so, for some reason, putting them down, making them sound like, you know, men are not men enough anymore, women have to take over, you know, all those, you know, crap that I'm hearing now is going on. Okay, so in regards to because of that, I also gonna sometimes talk about, you know, the things that makes us human, and also additionally to that, I'm gonna teach, or you know, as I say, some of my channels will be live. We're gonna record things live because we want to hear different opinions from different people. So I am also gonna teach, you know, I don't know how to actually put it in words, but I want to actually teach the differences of different races, especially in connection with black and white, since it's always like on this side and on this side. We are all human beings created by one God. I don't care whether you believe that or not. If you're from this part, maybe the white race, and you believe that you are created more superior than these other races, I'm telling you right now that you need to climb off your high horse, because you have been deceiving yourself, or your forefather has been deceiving yourself, because they have been deceiving themselves, because there's nothing like that. I can tell you right now that we are so equal, and no matter how much you want to create a narrative that you are more here than other people here, you're gonna just be disappointed and angry at yourself, because you're gonna look at yourself in the mirror and you're gonna laugh at yourself and think that you're an idiot, to be quite honest. However, on this side, if you think the same thing, obviously the thing is that black people has never really thought they are superior than other races. Okay, because I don't want our videos on these channels to be more than 10 minutes, I'm gonna have to cut it here, and whatever discussions that I was gonna add on that, we're gonna have to you know, take it for the other week. Don't worry, we have more than enough time. We are not rushing in discussing anything, so let's do that. For now, we're gonna have to close here and just you know, like, continue next week about everything else. Yeah, so for now, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And like I said, I'm gonna have to cut this video, so it's gonna be like the same. I'm gonna be dressed the same, because sometimes that create confusion, right? Dressing help the person to know that, oh, I've watched this episode, but it's gonna be 2 episodes with the same dressing, because I'm gonna cut it off so that it's exactly 10 minutes, or at least 12, but not 20 minutes. No, we're not gonna do that like we do on our preaching channel, which I'm also gonna work on that as well. Anyway, so for now, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Like and comments are free, even subscription. Come on now. Anyway, so, and don't forget to push that notification button so that every single time we upload a new video, you are ahead of the game. So thank you, take care.
Uloludaba Kosafa, isizwe sabansundu.